Nice. Oh, darn it, I forgot my double shades. I feel like that was effective last time. Ooh, breaking news. What do we got? Ooh, Cheetah Rivera dies at 89 or 91. Dang. Dang, bro. I switched up the icon for today. Although I prepped it like months ago when we were supposed to do it.
Well, wait, before we even get into that, you know what the question is.
Dude, I've got nothing.
You got no pizza tales for today, huh?
Nothing, bro. I've been taking breaks. My body, as I get older, it just reacts to pizza a little worse each time.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah.
It's the gluten. I'm like basically a soy boy, as they say, without being one. Ooh, I could see you were texting there in the reflection of your glasses.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
I have everyone's names, and you're not gonna see numbers on my screen.
It's all blurry, but I could see. There it is.
Interesting.
Is this prescription or what?
Yeah, of course.
Or subscription?
The subscriptions.
Nice.
Yeah, I subbed.
No pizza story, but I did make some amazing toast this morning with this great bread from Whole Foods. It's got a bunch of seeds on it, which I normally don't like, but it's bomb. And on one slice, I did like avocado and egg. And on the other, I did avocado and salmon that was left over from yesterday, like a nice spicy salmon. Sprinkled it with some green onion and goat cheese and some hot sauce. Or feta cheese. Goat cheese. Man, I was off to the races, let me tell you. This was some delicious toast. Did a run right before that, took a cold shower, which was sucked. I've been trying to do the cold showers and then like work on the breathing. It kind of works. But you got to get in all the way. You can't like just stick your arm in or else it never you never acclimate. But no pizza story. Got some burritos that are trash. I found a delicious, like, horrible taqueria. You know, like San Diego has a ton of, like, really trashy taquerias, but they're good. All like 3-star spots, 3 out of 5. Found a nice 3 out of 5-y, open 24 hours. Oh, I do have a story. Food related, not about pizza. I had possibly one of the top 5 meals of all time. One of my top 5 meals of all time. Can you guess what kind of food it was? It's a little more exotic. It's not American. Not an American meal.
Moroccan.
No, oh, I did have really good Morocco. Fatima, when she was in town, they just went back to Morocco. She made like a Moroccan dish. Whoa, Michelin status.
That's what I feel.
Michelin status.
I knew that your sister-in-law was in town. That's the only reason I threw that out there.
Dude, I feel bad for her because like our food, I could see she was eating it and was like, like it's good, but like the salt thing, how like we salt the shit out of everything, you could tell she's like, yeah, everything's a little salty here. But no, that wasn't. I'm talking go out and buy home cooked meals. They're separate. I had the best meal of my life. Top 5, maybe top 10 meal of my life, and it was because I know you're not gonna guess. It was ramen, or no, udon. Udon. Now I've had a lot of udon.
Okay.
My mom and I used to go to Fujian in downtown Walnut Creek and get udon. I found a spot that's like like open from 12 to 2, like a little spot. And you open the door, it's in Seattle, and it's all like steamy. You're like, oh, the fuck. And like we only had to wait like 10 minutes.
Wait.
Like a few tables.
Okay, continue on.
Steamy.
Right.
And they bring out, like you just order at the front. And then they bring out these huge bowls. And while you're waiting, they bring you this little cup. And you look in and you're like, what the hell is that? I thought it was sweet. It's like a little egg that they've steamed in the bottom of a cup with like a piece of shiitake and something else. Every bite I took of this ramen, I got the pork one. It was like the don don, and the broth was like this creamy, amazing. And then I didn't realize there was all this pepper, and like my tongue started going crazy. And when I would drink water, it tasted like pure salt. I had a magical experience. Some of it freaked me out. I'm like, what is going on to my body right now? But I think it turned out it was they put full pepper balls. Like they didn't grind it up, full
like
on
little
pepper balls.
yeah, got
And
you.
so I was eating it like, what is going on in my mouth? Crazy shit went down.
In your
Jamie
mouth.
didn't like hers as much in my mouth because she got like a vegan one. And it wasn't as salty, and like they don't have salt to give you. You're not asking for anything. You get what you get. So her meal was like, whatever. Versus mine was a magical, life-changing experience. I got a photo. I'll show you. No, I'm not going to tell the story and not come correct with the... Take it off the charger here. Now you could see me. You could see the steam billowing up.
Oh, wait. Okay, let me see. All right. What?
You could see this...
Dip. Green screen. Okay, yeah, that's good.
You
That's
could
good.
see the steam. Look how big that bowl is.
Can we zoom in on the bowl? Is that a Freddy Krueger t-shirt? You don't like Nightmare on Elm Street, you faker.
It's another Kook Slams t-shirt that Jamie got me. It says Shreddy Krueger.
Of course it is.
Because of the white.
Oh wow, yeah, that, and he's doing the that's hilarious. I'm looking at the Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, Shreddy Krueger.
They
do like a bunch of Halloween tees.
You love a good comedy tee. That's like an Addy go-to. And that's not even like, oh, you're look at this boomer dad over here. It's more of like he's done that since day one. Comedy tees.
Yeah, dude, I got my Harry Otter. I like play on words, you know.
Big Dog.
My first Halloween was Skelly Slater.
Remember Big Dog?
Skeleton, dude. Big Dog. Hell yeah. That was always the one you get on summer break, and you're like, first day of school, I'm wearing my Big Dog tee.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what I'm surprised that the kids haven't latched onto yet. I'm sure they have. But I don't see it a lot. Like kids finding original Big Dog tees from the 90s.
Remember I had that
early
that Star Wars one?
Yeah, dude. You did.
I had a dope Star Wars
I don't remember what
tee.
mine were.
Dude, you had one that was like just the Big Dog too. You had one that was like, and it just said Big Dog. It was blue, and you had it. It was in the center. I remember it. I remember you rocking it all the time. It was just Big Dog. Yeah.
It was always cool to like be in the store and like look at the different ones. Like, oh shit. I remember the best was a comedy shirt when we were growing up, and it was duct tape. I think Hubble's friend used to wear it, and it was just a duct tape to a wall and said duct tape. Cheeky. Very cheeky. And there was that brand. I don't know if you remember. It was a brand of t-shirt, and they did like risque t-shirts. It was called like Johnson, I think was the brand, because like Johnson Wiener. And it was like risque, nudie people. And it was like the adult t-shirt brand. Bet I could find it, but you know, we'll keep this more kid friendly. And I mean, in hindsight, they weren't like the most like egregious thing. They were like, you know, like comic strip style, but yeah. Anyways, Azuki in Seattle.
Oh man, I'm so
life-changing meal. Although, real quick, like $25 a bowl.
Dude, I'm so stupid. And Josh Toy. Is that Josh Toy? Yeah, Josh Toy just said that. Wow. Thank you, Josh Toy.
Thanks, Josh.
I'm off today, boys and girls. Let's see here.
Anyways, that story's for Wheeland. I know he probably had some dope stuff in Japan.
Wait, did you accept that?
I think I had a better...
No,
do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
If you say do it again...
It's not happening. It's not happening. I don't see it. There it is. Taking around back there. See? Eric should know. He was in Tokyo.
Eric is in the chat, too. Real quick to go through chat.
Did you give him a heads up? Or were you like, bro, we're about to talk some shit on you today?
No, I didn't. All right. I've been off today. I didn't even realize that I was incorrectly sharing the screen. There was double 2B for a minute there.
I gotta add them to my spreadsheet of riders with YouTube channels.
Okay, let me go into chat real quick. Josh's first comment said, "Some of us gotta work effers." Damn, Addy, I couldn't handle any of those foods. Also, Mr. Young. Then Josh reminded me to post on Insta, which I just did, Josh, just for you, buddy.
Right. A bit of toast with avocado and egg on it. When it's homemade too, it's pretty cheap.
Eric just said yo, and there we go. All right, so speaking of Eric, boom, today's
all you
episode.
really need to say.
This episode is, when did the Eric announcement come out? I know I talked about this the other day with you, Addy. Okay, so we announced Eric on October 4th, and it is January 30th. We are way past due. We've done
way past due.
We've done like 4 episodes in between, because the 4 episodes we did do in between were all like time sensitive. Speaking of which, and I think we should mention this, even though we'll try to find out more information, all that time sensitive stuff is actually gone. You can't watch any of those Scooter Brad videos on his channel, which Addy noticed the other day.
Yeah, dude, I know. I was doing some search, which is short for research. I was doing some search. And all the videos are gone, because I'll periodically check in to be like, what's Brad been posting lately? Because he was on a bit of a tear. And I noticed everything's gone from all the ISF stuff.
Yeah.
Completely wiped. And nothing from like until you go like 4 months back.
But here's the thing about that, right? We still watched it on our channel.
That is true.
So you could watch
a cease and desist.
You could watch us watch Brad's video that is no longer up, because he probably got in trouble. He probably got in trouble for it.
Yeah, I was trying to go back on our page and look like, oh, did we have links into the description? You know, links in the description.
We did.
And we don't.
We did.
Do we?
We should.
I didn't see on the one where he talks about, you know, we did one covering like a bigger one on ISF.
Here,
it's gone. Maybe not the.
Are you seeing it? I'm looking right now. Yeah, all the videos we did.
Dude, 4 months back. 4 months back is the most recent one.
All the videos we did on them are gone.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's like a ISF crazy person did like a lawsuit, so just to be safe was like, taking these down. Can't talk about it. Not to put you on blast, bro, if that is what's happening, but I guess we are kind of putting it on blast.
This is the last one we did.
Yeah.
And yeah, that video is gone.
6 days ago.
It's gone.
Yeah, but look in the description. Do we got links?
The link is gone. You're right.
So it's not even link, like a broken link. It's just completely gone.
The link should have been here. Or no, you know what? Maybe. Well, we also did this one. This video is gone too, right? Where we saw him talk about this. I must have linked this one.
Oh, I don't know if I clicked on this one.
Okay, so Long John Silver's.
Long John Silver's.
Here we go.
Damn, he privatized. So it's still there, but private for now. Ooh, while litigation is pending, they're still adjudicating this case. So in the meantime, because like, would it be? It's not slander if that's what actually went down. But again, that's how like I don't know how it is. Like America, we're always known for like you could just sue everyone for anything, and it doesn't matter what the truth is. In the meantime, if you've got the money, you could just screw someone over, even if you're in the wrong and they're in the right. But it's, you know, it's not like that dude has a bunch of money. I don't know how the lawsuit system works in New Zealand. If it's like a loser pays, like, oh, you want to sue and you're completely wrong, we're gonna have to pay. Or I'm just wildly speculating. I mean, that is essentially, I'm not wildly speculating. This is more domesticated speculation. But
it's weird that the video, all the videos on that subject are gone, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's what makes me think it's more of like a legal thing. Unless he was like, you know what, I'm just like, I don't want to be known for this thing, so I'm just gonna get rid of it for now.
Here we are once again watching it, and
ooh, I'm in my same outfit.
And you can watch us watch this video that also got removed.
Yeah.
So boom, both are available through us.
Damn. I wonder if Brad is like, hell yeah.
I mean, Brad, reach out.
Hell yeah. Or he's like, damn it, guys.
Brad, reach out. We'd love to hear the follow-up on what happened.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to give up those 294 views, but you know, if we got to privatize it for your boy's sake,
Yeah,
I just have to do that.
Yeah, we do it.
But then now this video is going back and looking at it, so we're gonna have to privatize this video.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No,
Sorry,
not.
Brad.
It's not like we're even.
We're not watching it. Yeah.
To get rid of all evidence.
Real quick, someone in chat, Patrick, said he just hadn't been scooting for a few years, yada yada, back into Baytosh, yada yada. Here's the part that's important. Still got my Addy signed bars from 2016 Val Vista Ride Day.
Damn.
There you go.
Val Vista Ride Day. Was that with was that the one where like the funk, we're talking P-Town,
The Vault,
right?
The Vault. It was the Vault.
Yeah,
and
the
Funk
Vault
Bros
was
were
there.
Yeah.
And the Funk Bros.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'd assume.
That was a great day. That was a great day.
All right, enough about those missing episodes.
Hell yeah, Patrick.
But Addy did point
Shout
that
out
out.
Patrick.
Let's get on to Eric.
I didn't know that we were gonna go into that. Hold off.
I wasn't, but then I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of interesting. And you know what it was is that last night I was working on stuff and I realized, I was like, because you told me that the videos were missing. And then I noticed, I was like, wait a minute. But we watched, it's like this weird.
That I went and checked that first before I hit you up, because I remember I thought one of his videos was missing. You're like, no, dude, you're an idiot. It's right here. You just have to click over here. So it's like, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. All right, but back on to Eric. So we were supposed to do this episode, 4 months ago, and we're finally now doing it due to us taking a long break. Then it looks like it will. That's why we got onto this. Then it turned into the whole ISF fiasco. Then we did Thanksgiving. Then we got into Claudius. Then we did video of the year, and now here we are, finally back to where we need to be. Our episode.
Can't do Eric. Got to get into Claudius.
Yeah, our episode finally about Eric. If you didn't know, Eric.
Which, real quick, Claudius is still posting the same damn stuff. The same, even after my last rant, he's posted every day another video of like his stupid green car, his like chick from behind, this mystery person, and like him looking at the same graph, the same shot. He's just literally recycling the same stuff and then paying like 10 kids to be like, signed up for the boot camp. This is so dope.
Did you think he was going to listen to our episode last week and then go, oh, Addy's right. I got to listen to him. Maybe. All right, let's get back.
I just thought like you're so baller ruling the world. You can't like find one extra clip. Like you can't get another shot of you looking at a different graph and the graph's going down. Unless it's interest rates, it's a shitty graph. Anyway, sorry, Eric. My bad. It's my bad.
Interest rates. Yeah. Okay, Eric Too.
I'm trying to get us turned into a financial channel so we make more money off of our ads.
We could. Yeah.
Right now we're listed as like entertainment. We're not getting anything off of that.
Yeah.
We need to be like news.
Right. Buy crypto. Here is Eric's.
Yeah.
Here's Addy's write-up on Eric. Here is Eric. This photo now.
Damn, look at that hair, bro. Ooh, I was flowing. Now I got this weird
McMash, Too Real,
cut.
Bruss and Eric are teammates not only on Heligrip but also Aztec. Boom.
Was that were we in Havasu on that one? Where was this photo taken?
No.
Looks pretty sunny.
So there. Okay, so Addy brings up.
I wouldn't be in Havasu. I got a sweatshirt on. It's pretty warm. Oh no, but it was in October. It was my birthday.
We put Eric on at Lake Havasu. The story goes that Eric was like I took the team pic or something, and then Eric was like, "Tubi, get in the pic, bro. I'll take the photo for you." And then I was like, "Nah, dude, it's good, bro." And then it turned into a whole thing. I was like, "Eric, why don't you get in the pic and become a homie?" And boom, here we are today. No.
So this wasn't Havasu?
The photo is from Hi-Fi Jam.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Then there's a photo of you guys with Devin and Hag, but I shot it on the 35 millimeter.
Is that for Dev's SIG grip?
No, it's just the same day. No,
That was
this.
Hype Jam. That was same
No,
day when he got
no.
a sick grip.
Hold
Or-
on, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on, guy. I'll walk you through the whole day. This is at the end of the comp when we were all walking back to the cars after the day. And I said, oh, shit, let's get this photo real quick. Dev's grip tape wasn't till after we ate doof. We all went to get Mexican food. Berkeley Ricky, Alamonte's boy, myself,
Monte was there. Shout
you,
out.
Hag, right? We all went and got Mexican food. Then we all rolled over to what was Scanton's house, aka the concrete house, which now is Lucas's. And boom, we walked up with the grip tape to show Devin. So this is pre that. This is pre that.
Yeah, it's pre that.
This is pre that.
Same day though.
Same day though.
That's all I was saying. You're gonna walk me through.
I walked you through it because I remember it very well. All right.
You wanna hold my hand?
Yeah, I do.
It's
Now
a Jamie Foxx call-out.
I watched all of these, but I also subscribe to Eric on my personal, aka the Overshow channel. So I have watched all of these, Eric. Don't think I haven't. Don't think I haven't.
Thumbnails. Whoa, bro. You've only watched Fun in the AZ Sun and you got like 2 minutes in.
I clicked on that early. I
Jeez.
clicked on that earlier. That's why that even has any of that. But
Yeah, I like his use of the purple circle.
I don't really use the Heligrip account until we're streaming. Like I don't personally use the Heligrip account. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, you should, dude, because we got, ad free.
head over to Eric's channel. Click on all of his videos. Even if you don't watch them, just press the freaking like button. Boom.
And make a comment that's just like,
Boom. Number 40 on that one. I did watch that. I can tell you everything that happens in these videos. There's some crazy clips of Jake in that Tokyo one that are just like, here, I'll even show you. There's these crazy clips of Jake at this weird spot.
30 minutes.
No, I'm gonna
Nice.
I'm gonna fast forward. Oh, they eat weird food.
Oh, what are they
Right
gonna
here, they're eating horse. I watched all these videos, bro. Don't question me on this stuff. I'll tell you all about them. Then they ride.
Dude, tell me all about this.
They ride this bench. Then the cops come. It's like
Jake's in a
at
tree.
night, right here, right. They ride this bench.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Jake coming off some Sapporos.
Jake's putting a light up in the tree right here, and then they're gonna ride the bench. Yup. And then cops kick him out. Eric and freaking Daniel be buying all these like little like toy Roonies the whole episode, and the whole episode too. They're doing push-ups. Oh, the funniest part. Oh man, I texted Eric. Eric knows I watched this because I texted him. Where's Jake doing this trick at night? Jake does this wild trick at night that was crazy. No, but there's a part. Hold on.
Look at them bulls.
There's a part in the beginning where this kid walks by, and Eric calls him the kid from Up, and it had me rolling. It had me rolling.
The kid from Up. No, he didn't.
Is it right here? I think it was when they were crossing this. Nah, it wasn't there.
Whoa, they're in America.
Oh, dude, there's some funny ass shit.
The kid from Up.
Oh,
I know exactly
man.
what you're saying.
I don't know where it is. Okay, my point being is watch this video because Eric be dropping some comedy gold in it. It's a great vlog. Is it?
Yeah, I gotta watch this.
Oh yeah, he buys like a little toy gun.
Oh, nice.
Then he does like a whole little like reenactment in a parking lot. It's further back.
broken?
Oh, Eric's here. He's saying it's further back. Man, where be this dude? This Up scene, dude. I'm telling you, Addy. I was dying. I was like, no, he didn't.
Dude, I'd love to go back to Japan
Yeah, you've been.
because they're like exploring. Yeah, this was my first time I ever left the country. It was for Razor. Went to Tokyo, but we were like basically like between the hotel and the convention center most of the time.
And
We
Eric
did like one day in downtown.
Eric does a great job filming all the doof and stuff. Although they're just eating
Nice.
regular breakfast here. Then he's filming the
Nice,
most
dude.
wanted list here. This is good.
Oh, what?
Yeah, this is good stuff. Hilarious.
That guy looks scary.
Then they're at like a.
The way he's just looking.
I feel like I'm getting close here. He bought a belt. That's the same kind of belt
Oh,
I wear.
nice.
I wear that same kind of belt. The
Looks like
stretchy,
a
stretchy
little-
guys.
Yeah, it's like a.
I like that. That's what I got right now. Boom.
It's like a thread belt. Oh yeah, there you go. 1998. Oh, that park looks kind of cute.
It was skaters only or something. They get booted.
That's every park. You just ride it.
Eric rocking the Logan grip tape. Oh, then they ride these flat bars right out front. He's like, oh, Eric's telling you right now. He's like, yo, check this out, though. Here's some flat bars.
What? Idiots, bro. They built these sick flat bars right next to the park thinking no one's going to ride them.
Then Logan's throwing up because Logan would be throwing up.
Oh, man. The noodle bowl get him?
I think the heat.
But he's a Florida dog. He should be used to the humidity.
Oh, okay. Is it after this?
Whoa. He's actually on the shoes.
I don't know, bro.
Damn, those guns look so weird, like super.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here.
Oh,
it's right here.
Dan Dom in the all white. That is the kid from oh damn.
Like I said, some good shenanigans. I just had to play that little part.
So
some
good.
Good shenanigans. That had me rolling.
Grass basketball court?
The kid
How
from
does that work?
And there's clips in there too. There's some clips in there. I've watched all of these, dude. The Woodworm one's pretty good. The SF one, I think I have a slight guest appearance in.
Damn, dude, I need to subscribe.
Look at the Hella Grip homie love right here. We got.
I was gonna say earlier they got all thrice of them there.
D-Baller and iShack. And in this one you get Bruss and Logan. Some other and I think Homan gets a guest appearance. I think Homan like arrives the day that they leave or something. Anyways.
Dude, I just subscribed. I didn't even know Eric had his YouTube channel.
That's
cool.
That's ridiculous, Addy, because if you go to our channel, and I'm going to show everybody this if you didn't know. If you go to our channel and you scroll down, it shows you the homies. It says HG homies, Concrete, Josh Young, Isaac Miller, Dylan Morrison, Delaney Baller, and Eric Turiel, because he's the newest homie. Eric is the last homie to join the squad who has his own YouTube channel.
Well, it's because I used to watch everything through the Hella Grip channel, and then I had to make my own.
When we had the Apple TV. When we had Apple TV.
Yeah, and so then I've been lazy about subscribing. Plus, through my research, I found that no one's posting video. Like Dylan just went to Dylan's. His last upload is a year ago, and then before that, 3 years ago. Delaney's got like 4 uploads this year, but for shorts, it's a good idea.
Eric's killing it though. Eric be posting videos quite often.
I found that most brands have only posted 1 to 5 videos in 2023.
Well, Addy, save all that information for our episode where we dive into all.
I will. I'm just giving a little tease.
I know of your charts.
That I'm looking into it, but none of it's going to be a surprise. It's stuff people already know. It's just nice to look and be like, oh, it's kind of what I thought. Interesting.
So we're going to jump into our videos. All the videos that we watched today, Trevor found. Trevor made this whole playlist for us.
Producer Trev. Our first one, 2014, May. Only got 1,000 views, Addy. Put this on your chart. 1,974. I'm only looking at 2023.
And it's Eric.
I'm only looking at 2023.
And look what brand it's for.
Freaking orders dropped down here.
Oh, we'll pause. Addy missing all of it.
Dude, I keep knocking over my change jar. Can you hear that vacuum going?
No.
Okay.
No. No need to yell at the wife.
Dude, she's gonna get it. It's either the treadmill, the washing machine, or the vacuum.
All right, that was it.
For the record, I do most of the vacuuming. Anna Kuda. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. I have to go look at, have they posted any videos in the last year?
You want me to click on it?
No. Oh, yeah. Screw it.
7 months.
Okay, 7 months.
I didn't even know that they were still a thing. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know
Either
that.
way, they're going on the list.
They're on the list. All right, so that was Eric. That's the first video that Trev put in the
It's
playlist.
just 18 seconds.
It's
See
just
that?
it's just like his welcome to. It's 18 seconds. It's what, 3 clips on this flat cap?
This is a short. But
Not
I like
not
they
not
made it a video.
not in 2014 though.
Oh, this is 2014. Yeah.
2014. We're going in order. All right, our next video is
Nice.
we jump 4 years in the future.
Oof.
Time
traveling, huh?
To Eric, this is because Eric is in a lot of montages. He Scoot York, the Man Kong montages that Man Kong has on his channel.
SCOOYORK?
Well, that's 2 separate things.
Not Scoot York.
Scoot York, whatever. Bro.
SCOOYORK. Ski.
I'm gonna call it Scoot. I don't give a shit.
That's fine. No, I know it doesn't matter. I just wish I still had my SCOOYORK.
Eric says
made stickers
never,
that were like grip tape.
Never finished my video because I broke my leg.
Oh,
so there you go, Addy.
Breakers. Damn.
Juice that we got the dude here to tell us. All right.
Gotta watch those tibias.
Point being, we jumped 4 years. May 18th, 2018. Was the other one May 2?
Wait, where's part 1?
Yeah. I'm just giving you the Trevor, we got questions.
Trev. Well, maybe Eric's not in part 1.
Yeah.
Oh, riders in order of appearance. Okay. Oh, we got
It's
Danny
just,
Boy too?
Yeah, it's just Danny Boy and Eric.
This looks like the Brooklyn spot. Ooh, yeah, Squares and Squares. That was big. 2018.
Mm-hmm.
People cashing.
People love a good squirrel inside of a square.
Yeah.
A rectangle and a
picture
rectangle.
in picture.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Bridge? New York City? Ooh, was that filmed? Does that mean you might get some birds?
That's a great point.
Whoa, that's a dope spot.
Oh.
Whoa, superimposition. Damn, that's a cool spot too.
Wow, that was dope. That was dope. Great clip.
Man, that's an amazing night spot. Nice. Those trash cans aren't small. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Who filmed this?
I'd assume each other.
Huh. Support your local gas station.
That's an awesome spot.
Yeah, dude. And the one person playing basketball ruining it. Actually, that'd be perfect because you're like, I don't want to ride right now. You can play a game of horse, you know, which I normally don't approve of. Like, people are filming, like,
a little knockout.
But if someone's just warming up, ooh, look at that spot. Whoa, sign me up. Someone needs to, like, slappy 50 that thing. Slappy 5-0. Slappy front board. Slappy front feeble.
Slappy front nose grind.
I wasn't going to say it, but damn.
Okay.
Ooh,
okay.
Damn, that's a big hop.
Yeah, Eric's got hops for sure. I mean, my bad. Daniel.
Daniel
got hops for sure.
Whoa. Went all the way around. It's becoming a Danny video.
Oh, there's Eric.
There he is.
Right when he said
He's got
it.
a good spot. Yeah. Nice, dude.
Okay.
You think those benches are still there? They're capped. They almost kind of looked like capped on the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which would make them sicker. That you got to pop out.
This is the super famous one. Wow.
Ooh, it's like a late whip.
Well, yeah, there you go. Man Kong's the other filmer.
Nice. A lot of fakey clips. Whoa. Those dudes are just chilling. They have no idea. They're watching dopeness. Oh man, steamy grate. You don't get a lot of those out here. Steamy grates. Well, that's kind of a cool shot. Very 70s style. 70s voyeur. Zoom in from far away. Wow.
That was crazy.
That's a big hop. feel like I've never seen this spot, and there's no way it's not in like a million videos.
I've seen this spot. This next one. In a million videos.
In a minute, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh,
This one right here.
Whoa. That is a crazy spot.
You never seen that?
No.
Oh yeah, that's been in videos.
Dude. Honestly, I haven't watched
there's your birds. There was the birds.
Dude,
there was
there's
the birds. And is that an Elmer collabo clip here? Wow, dude.
Elmer.
That's an ultimate clip. Wow, Eric. That last clip.
Wow.
You got the bird. It was a sick clip, a bird, and then the Elmer freaking approval. Wow.
With the bandana and the rings.
That's New York right there. Let's watch that clip one more time.
Seriously, that's what made it the SCOOYORK collabo. Is like, and we got a clip of Elmer.
We got the homeless guys.
Yep.
We coming in. Boom. Dope
Boom.
clip. Gets the
Subway.
turnaround. Hops the little thing.
Yep.
Off the curb. Boom.
Into the street.
Perfect.
Get on a taxi cab.
Birds fly in. Perfect. And then boom, we got Elmer.
Boom. Elmer with some guy. Who's that on the back?
It looked like Kurt Cobain.
I was like Kurt Cobain or Creed.
Maybe a little bit of
Creed would never do that. They're religious folk. That is him. I wasn't sure, but when you zoomed in, I could tell.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We got another
Atlanta. Now at
northern
5K.
video.
Woo! City of Atlanta. Be cool if it was Atlantis. You know?
Look at that rail.
Oof. You think Atlanta is named after Atlantis?
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's like in the middle of the country.
Wow,
like,
look at
never
that
underwater.
spot. That was awesome.
I'm not moved on from my question. Whoa! Choppy! A choppy ride. Dang. Clever. Ooh, more choppy spots. That reminds me of that Arizona spot off the freeway.
Beautiful 3-whip. Great catch.
Mm-hmm. Nice B-roll. Front board heel.
Proper
I think I've maybe done one front board heel in my life, and I might be full of shit on that. Maybe I've just tried it and been like, nope. Ooh, interesting bail.
Very interesting bail.
Yeah, kind of rare. Kind of rare to like land on the bars and keep going.
Oh, well, like nosy whip makes sense to be doing that, you know. Land on the bars.
Yeah, that's why I don't do nose manuals. Never done them.
Wow, crazy precision to hop.
A lot of things I never did because I was afraid.
Look at that spot.
Whoa, perfect trick. That was unique.
Perfect trick for the perfect spot. The teddy bears.
Yeah, dude. Eric's a good guy.
He's got
teddy bears. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
I think that's the Olympic place or whatever? Or was made for the Olympics?
Oh, yeah, Atlanta when they had the bombing.
Wow, that's a spot. And Eric, that was a great trick on that spot.
Yeah, great trick for that spot.
Gets the rail done.
Rail. You could like go up that thing almost.
Perry filmed in this one.
Ah, the Perinator.
Yeah, I think this is. Wow, dude.
Damn.
So good.
Whoa, did he like hop
suicide
over the rail? Like suicide all the way over it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a super famous spot.
That's the one. Whoa.
There's some
like that.
There's some clip of some pro skater getting arrested at this spot. That's hella famous. Justin Brock.
Damn.
Or something like that.
For skating, or did he like go wild on
for skating on it?
Whoa, is that like the only person to get arrested for skating?
No.
It seems stupid, but usually it's like a ticket, and you're like, what? A ticket?
Okay, now on this one,
Love Park?
On this video,
that was sick.
Trev Dog had
Atlanta
had a note on this next one.
Damn, this is quite the crew.
Okay, he thought he had a split part, but it's just a few clips starting at 950. But that first manual gap is sick, is what Trevor wrote. Okay. So let's get to this. Let's see this manual gap that Trev really liked, Eric. Here we go. This video came out August 1st, 2019. Olivia, Logan DB, and a Mike Homan. A
peak
DB.
summertime. Damn, DB filming.
I'm assuming edited by either Olivia or
Me.
Log Dog. Okay, here we go.
Oh, near the water. Be careful. Square inside square.
Square inside square. Wow.
Nice. Dude.
That's the clip. That was
sick.
the clip. Yeah, that was a dope clip. I remember this. Yeah, because I always was like, dude, this spot looks interesting.
Ooh, it's like a...
This spot looks
weird
interesting.
Oh, that's chill, bro.
That
So
was
I'll
awesome.
spend 5 hours there. Dude, that's
Hops.
dangerous. Dude, so dangerous. You don't need to do that. Think about how many lives have been destroyed by a tennis net. Huge flat gap. Oh, dude, he's straight hot. Wow, that is rare.
I
You
love
don't
a good
see that a
fakie hop.
lot.
I love a good fakie hop.
Dude, how many people just straight up fakey hop?
I love a good fakie hop. That's good.
Dude, if you like the back of your skull being intact, you cannot be doing that trick. What a boss.
That freaking, what's his name? Trev Dog was not wrong. This is a crazy clip. You know, let's watch this.
Oof. Ooh. You think the whole time he's like, throw the scooter the other way. Oh, you give me a 0.5. Nice. Dude, great save. He's like, get that to the grass. I mean, I don't know. The water looks like it's right there. Maybe it's a depth thing. It's actually like 50 feet away.
That's gnarly. I'd be spooked by the water.
I'd be spooked by the water.
I'd be spooked.
I'm
by
not
the
right
water.
in there.
All right.
Dude, show me that fakey hop one more time.
We'll just walk. All right. We'll just let it all play out in slow.
Yeah, we'll just let. I mean, this is
I'll
gonna be
play out.
wild here in this little.
Well.
Well, I can see what's going on in the background. Is that Jack? That's Jack looking. He was watching.
Yeah.
Here we go. That looks like a lot of fun. A nice 270. Bro, I can't watch this. I know he makes it, but still, it's like... ugh. So dangerous. This is a crazy spot, too. Where is this all
Dude, watch this right here. This looks like Florida. That's
Yeah, you're right.
insane.
That's huge.
That's huge.
They need like get on the freeway and get an above shot like this one.
That's a beautiful.
Oh.
That was a great angle for it. The above shot.
It looks like he's like hitting a curb, like he's about to eat it, but I guess it's like flush with the ground, with like the asphalt. Cures me. Dude.
All right.
360 bar twist out.
All
Nice. Is that it? That's it in this video with
That was
Eric?
it. That was it over there. Yeah.
Can I see what the last trick is in that video? It's been a while.
Last trick is
Coates?
It's Coates. Yeah, it's this crazy buck looking spot.
Dude, crazy Coates.
With the crusty ground. With the crusty
dude,
ground.
Crusty Coates. Nice. Yeah, I remember that. This is gnar. Oof. Oof.
Wait, I guess that wasn't the last trick. Or is this another angle? Oh, this is one more angle.
No, this is...
Triple angle.
I didn't realize he hopped up on the ledge like that.
They went to show.
Wow, dude. That tertiary angle is pretty necessary.
Yeah.
And you can see the ground is like even more sketchier than it looks. Celebratory. I've only had like one of those where I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that.
The hop over the doubles, the gnarly double set rail, SF.
No, it was the 360 over the Novato 4-flat-4. I'd never done anything close to that, and I think it was like third try, and I just landed it, and I remember like shaking, being like, I can't believe I didn't have to do 2 hours of eating shit before landing it. It just happened. One of the greatest moments of my life.
All right, this is another northern video.
The double hop rail, or the one where I bar spin the 10 stair or 8 stair and then hop the rail on the next. That was definitely one where I'm like, didn't die on that. That's rare. Because I don't think I'd ever even I'd bar spin over the rail on the 12.
No one.
Anyways, enough about me and my short-lived career.
Dang, didn't see that. That was great filming. Did not see that coming. That was great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, we went both ways.
That was dope, dude. That was dope, Eric.
I like how they threw that cone in too.
Loving the
Watch
chain.
yourself.
Hoppy. Ooh, with the little tap at the end.
Eric's got like a nice collection in his spot Rolodex of like mani pad spots. Like the Brooklyn spot, classic, #1. But he's got Quite the collection, as I said. Nice, these two.
Okay, so I think it goes
Thick as thieves they are.
person by person. So we seen all.
Dude, that is sick. Danny boy. Great trick for that spot. Yeah, so I think we moved on from Eric, but still.
Yeah.
I can keep watching this.
Ooh. Ooh.
Dude. Got called out by both of them. What a nerd. That guy was such a clown. I get it, though. He's probably like, are these guys messing with me?
All right, here we go. I think this is an actual Eric solo.
Is that a real license plate? None you love? Seemed like it had too many characters.
Snail's here, and he says Eric has good clips in Crack Pipe on Wheels Part 2. All right.
Nice. Crack pipe. Oh, dude, you just committed a felony. Can't be messing with cacti in Arizona. They'll get you. But I think it's only the saguaro that's like a felony if you mess with that. That little barrel cactus or whatever, you could mess with it.
Whip nosy.
Oh, that's sick. Dope angle.
Oh, that spot.
Oh yeah. Did I ever like get that?
Wow, that was prop, Eric. A little quick get in, get out.
This is sick. Bro, the Arizona ditch spots. Wow. I missed that sunlight. Here we go.
Nice.
Was this Tempe? Basically either Tempe or Tucson or like Scottsdale.
Like Phoenix Zone.
Phoenix, Tempe, it's all the same. It's not. Whoa. Whoa.
Don't be saying too much about Arizona. You know how they get out there.
I know, bro. I was, you know, I'm from there. Not really.
That was crazy.
I lived there.
5-0
I didn't know we had the
finger.
nose manuals like that.
Yeah.
Dude, you can't be doing that around cacti, bro. Oh, is this courthouse? What? Inside the building. Nice. Priori.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's a great.
Whoa. Dude, up against the ledge?
That was great up against the ledger.
Where is that spot? That must be ASU.
All right, and now we're here to current Eric. This is his part from Lotus.
From Lotus. Did not make the cut in my ad or my spreadsheet because it's right before 2023. Sorry.
Well, the Lotus DVD didn't come out the year before.
They released some parts later on. I had to do a hard cut. January 1st, 2023. And like even for us, it sucks because the Isaac video came out in 2024. So technically we only had 3 uploads last year. Damn near 10K views though, that's pretty good. Pretty good for the YouTube non-shorts. Or only 14.7 thousand subscribers. What are they using there? Was that like a... What kind of camera they got?
I don't know. I think it was a DSLR at this time.
I thought it looked like an F,
wow, that was so
like
sick.
one of the F series Sony's, like a C300 or a Black Magic, but could be wrong. They don't have a gear in the description. Gear link. Whoa, dude, that spot looks fun.
No gear link.
I would have tried a 270 that back in the day and failed.
That's out here. That basketball court.
What? See, this is what I'm talking about.
That was dope. That was dope.
This is what I'm talking about. Like his Manny game. It's just insane.
This clip. So sick.
Wow. Dude. So much fun. Like all the spots. I'm like, dude, I want to hit that. Back in SF, kind of near SF. Ooh, yeah, he did that proper too. No heel drag. I like that shirt. Oh, this school.
That's
wow.
That's where the basketball court was.
Yeah.
That was a proper line.
Dude, proper line at that school.
That was
So this
proper.
is like all over
Yeah.
the place, or just from, as they say, coast to coast. See, another dope mani pad spot.
Yeah.
I think he might be
perfect trick for
top
it too.
dog. Top dog at finding mani pad spots. Yeah, dude, I always wanted to go to this.
So good.
Nice. Great B-roll. Hell yeah. Is that a roof?
Yeah. That was
The
dope.
hell? Great slide out at the end too.
In the slump tee.
Yeah. Oof, careful now.
That was so good.
Gonna get some rusty wheels. Wow,
And the
dude,
filming on
manual
that.
pop into the no. I don't know if I've really ever seen that. Just popping into the nose blunt.
I like that Eric got
Wow.
a roof ride on, you know, like the rest of the boys in the Aztec.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, all
He's
right,
like,
I see
I'm
you
gonna get
guys
one.
good."
I'm gonna get one.
Riding roofs, declining the paraphernalia right there. Like, no, bro, I'm trying to shred. Dude, this ledge, is that New Mexico? I've always wanted to ride that.
I think that's
Or is it,
Arizona.
like, Riverside.
Arizona.
Nah, dude, I'm going New Mexico.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Arizona.
No.
New Mexico? All right,
no,
all right, all right.
I'm gonna go with UNM.
Logan, comment for us. Fuller.
Or it's like University of Riverside.
That was
Maybe
so
it's
proper,
Arizona. I don't think so. Because I even said it in the last video, New Mexico. I went back and watched.
Proper.
But enough about me. Nice. Nice.
End a run with a finger on the flat. Oh, no.
Dude, I remember like my first finger whip flat and it was like, pff, done. The game has changed. I did it in the bottom of a
180 finger?
drained pool. Do you remember Pleasant Hill Pool?
Wow, that was this clip.
That's nuts. Another kind of like Manny pat, but the Manny drop. Ooh, there's that editing. Oh, dude, a triple whip. You don't see that a lot on the streets. Dude,
There's-
his nose blunt game is
yeah,
on
his nose
point.
game was super on point. Yeah, that was dope.
Ooh, yeah, I like how he seems to two hit a lot of spots. Two reel,
Yeah,
two hit.
yeah.
Very nice. Where it's almost like not even a line, but it is.
That bar twist?
I didn't see. I just saw a dope 50.
Right here. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, 180 bar twist. There you go. Good find.
Good find.
Good find.
Good find.
Yeah. Bit of an Easter egg. See, dude, even that is like, I'm gonna get one more in on this. Oh, he went up it.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm acting like I've never seen this video before, but
Yeah, I was.
I do remember watching this in the premiere and everyone was going nuts. I mean, they were going nuts for a lot of parts.
Oh yeah,
but
so sick.
yeah.
So sick. Yeah, this one to know.
Oh, there's another drop it. Wow, yeah, this was like the slow rock. That was my impression of the premiere. Dude. Dude. Oh my god. That looks so fun. Wow. I was there for this. Wow. Epic. Oh, there I am clapping.
Mm-hmm.
Clapping. Whose dog was that?
Lucas's?
Like a basset hound? No, it wasn't Kealua.
Was it not?
Dude. And the wheel just like gliding on the ledge. My.
Whose dog was that?
Plastic deco getting out of the way. Every time. Is that Coates right back there too? They all have the same body language. Or was that Kev's dog?
Oh yeah, no, that's Keela.
Oh, it is Kealua and Raichimon.
Raichimon, yeah, because Kev's right there too. That's sort of
Oh, and the moment they like morphed into one creature. Dude, so sick. Wait, are there people outside cheering like
Yeah.
randos?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Rando, right?
Couple of rando Calrissians. Yeah, those guys are hyped.
Yeah. Yeah. They were hyped.
Dude, I've always wondered that. Always, like the people who just happen upon like people shredding, but like greatness, whether it's skateboarding or scootering, BMX, like it's so weird to me when they just like walk by as if the gnarliest thing didn't just happen. Like you don't even got to be into it, you know? Like you don't have to be into football, but when someone charges down the field and makes like a gnarly catch, like what happened during the NFC Championship, Brandon Ayuk, you got to stop and be like, well, that was crazy. You know, so I appreciate when some randos are like, damn, that was nuts, and I'm going to applaud, versus the folks who are like, I wish they wouldn't do that so close to me. Like, don't be such a loser. Like, non-game has to recognize game.
Gotcha. This
You know what I'm
video
saying?
is the video that Snail asked us in chat to slap on that he claims Eric Scott. Eric has some good clips in.
Dude, that DIY, was this Quebec?
No,
Lower East Side.
I think it's gotta be all New York.
I thought that was like the Toronto or
It's all-
Quebec DIY just because it looks so proper.
No, I mean maybe they traveled. I don't know.
Dude, I saw a dope DIY from the train the other day. Epic DIY. Kind of like the one Anton sent in the group chat. Like it's fat. Like it goes all the way around like an abandoned lot.
Did you mark it?
Yeah, I got it. What sucks though is in like Google Street View, there's still nothing there. But what is weird is there's like, you have to come at it, it looks like sideways and almost ride it like a berm, even though there's all these obstacles, because there's like dirt right after you would land. So like you're always rolling into dirt. Very funky. I remember this. I remember this. Yeah. Fuck, where do we watch this?
2021.
Just because I remember them doing all this shit in the beginning. Yeah. So good. So good. Ugh. Ugh. My eyes were getting a little Bernie Sanders.
Now Snail's backtracking. He's saying I forgot the video.
What are you talking about?
But I remember Eric is getting good clips.
Dude, he's got good clips. Classic mani pad spot. Nice. Whoa, funky feet.
Man Kong.
And Kong. Old funky feet. I'm just going to call him that from now on. I'll be like, what are you talking about? Or he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, oh yeah, crack pipe on wheels too.
Man Kong. Oh yeah, totally. I know exactly what you're referring to.
Yeah, the old funky feet.
Nosy 50 Manny. What?
Damn, that was 3 years ago. Still fresh in the mind. Is that a floating rock?
Oh, that's that same spot Eric hit in that other video.
Dude, putting people on blast. Can't be doing this. Oh, they blurred it a little bit. Well, now I know who it is. I'm not going to say his name, even though it might be in the description. Ooh, that was a cool little shot. Nice. Still rocking the airplane tag. Hell yeah, dude. Really keeping those feet together.
Oh.
Shadow boxing? That looked like that looked like homies boxing it out. Right? Like, all right, do you want to like fight in the park?
Oh yeah, that rail. I totally remember this now.
Oh.
It's all coming back to me.
Great Celine Dion song. Ooh, into the leaves. Go backwards on the monkey bars. Is that a thing? I don't know if I've tried that. Freaking kids. Always getting in the way. Damn, they're shredding in the background though.
That's insane.
There it is, dude. I was like, please tell me he goes all the way. Pretty sure he goes all the way. I was like, is that it? Dude, Zodiac T. Get yours now. Damn, those fingers have played that flute. What do they call that? Like a recorder? Whatever the hell.
Yeah, recorder, yeah.
I hope they paid that guy. It's usually what you do. You can film him, you gotta give him like a 5 spot. I feel like I kind of look like him if I'm doing this. Naomi's just bobbing his head the whole video. I love it.
If you put your head hair in a bun, you kind of look like that, dude.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I don't have the time.
Oh.
What was that in his hair, though? Was that like a tobacco leaf? Like a massive... What the... Cool shirt. I've moved on. Oh, yeah. I totally remember them jumping this thing.
Yeah, with the little kids.
Yeah, this kid eats it. Ezra's all hyped. Great shirts all around. This whole crew. Doesn't it get worse? Bales wise?
I can't recall. I thought someone landed something gnarly on this. One of the little tykes. Or does
Doesn't this guy like eat it again? No. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh no. He's so pissed. I love it. Shows commitment. Gray sweatshirt. Classic. Whoa, that was wild. Now you gotta land it. Boom. I'm a little stuffy. I've been kind of sick the last few days. Damn power push. Oh yeah, dude. The power push worked. Did that pretty steezy too. Look at that lifting up when he does it. Nice. I don't know if that actually helps.
Wow.
What? Yo, number 6. He looks at the camera. Are you filming? Oh,
that was proper, man.
Stomped it. Time this kid up. Great fit too. Great fit.
Juice.
Yep.
All right. Trevor with the backup.
Trying to show him up. Boom. Can't even. Oh, dude, please don't. Please don't. Nice. Oh. We'll count that. No, dude, you don't need to shotgun the twisted T. Nah, bro, it's too early.
Sugar rush on that.
Too early.
Sugar rush on that is gonna be a headache.
You're gonna get it on your shirt too. Your divine energy. That thing costs like $200.
$200.
Yeah. Damn, he looks like he cleared that out too. I didn't see a lot.
No, he cashed
foam or whatever.
He guzzled that thing down.
He guzzled. He's like, I don't care if the foot came off. I've been waiting to guzzle this. Yeah. Dude, I miss the New York sesh. A lot to see in New York. You know?
Yeah.
There are just so many people doing shit. Where like even like scootering a bunch of people, it's like, yeah, it doesn't really stand out around here.
And it's all B-roll from here on out.
We're gonna get some birds. Looks likely. Oh, is this B-roll photos?
People tagging now.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna put that on blast.
All right.
You know, get him in trouble.
All right.
Dude, I'm out of coffee. The glasses are on and I'm out of coffee and water. You know what we need? Signature orange juice. No one's got like an OJ brand.
Sunny D.
Something like a Sunny D, but more natural, but has like caffeine in it. Caffeinated orange juice. Because it makes sense. It's a morning beverage. So not only do you get your vitamin C, you get some like guarana, some caffeine. Because my combo is always coffee, water, OJ. So if I could just combine all that into one drink without actually mixing, you know, because orange juice already has water in it.
So caffeinated orange juice.
Caffeinated orange juice, but it still is kind of more, there's a little bit of pulp in there because I like pulp. Now that I'm older, because to me, if there's pulp, it's like, oh, this is like real deal orange. This isn't orange colored sugar water, which is what Sunny D is.
Nah, I ain't doing no pulp.
Fine, all right, a light pulp. Okay, well, there'll be varying degrees because, you know, in the beverage industry, you can't just have one, you got to have a bunch. So the point is, caffeinated orange juice, let's get at it.
Okay. All right, well, you heard it here first. All right, now let's get back to the
No, what do we call it?
I don't know what we call it.
Yo J. Like, yo, OJ. Got me some of that Yo J. Or it's just gonna be like
juice would be called.
Did you say Captain Orange Juice?
Captain Orange Juice.
Caffeinated.
Captain Orange I'm going Captain Orange Juice now.
Captain Juice, yeah.
Captain Juice, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Captain Orange Juice.
You know, caffeinated orange juice.
Hi,
names.
I'm in class watching. Nice.
What class? Oh. It must be World Civ.
What was that amazing comment from last week? I texted you.
Oh, I just found out that Addison either owns or started Heligrip, which gave me an idea.
I recently found out that Addison founded Heligrip.
Yeah.
Love that comment. And
how did you find out? Like, who told you? Because I've asked ChatGPT, and it said like some random scooter rider founded it.
This just in. He's in government.
Oh, a World Civ government. Man, I forget what they taught you in government class. That was so obscure because you learn a lot of like government in like your history. And in Gov, we learned, I don't even know. All I know is I got an A. Maybe a B.
All right, here's what I'm going to say. We're going to go back to the Eric thing real quick.
Supply and demand, which is like...
He's wearing a Heligrip t-shirt at school, too. Nice, dude. We appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Eric...
Don't get in trouble. Focus.
If you're still watching, you should have Daniel compile all of your northern footage and make like a best of Eric 2 reel.
Yeah. Call it North Star.
Sure. You're in so many of the northern videos, you know. You got like probably 2 or 3 full-length parts just being in all the montages with those dudes.
Yeah.
But like for full-length parts, what do we got here? Okay, with the Atlanta video that Perry did with them, which was a great video. Awesome project. This one here, where he was in Phoenix, that was really that Daniel
Eric
film.
602 reel.
Yeah.
That was good. I like what you did there.
Yeah, this is a great video.
Was that where it originally came from? You're like, I gotta shorten this.
Your Lotus parts, like what, 3 full-length parts?
3 full-length parts, dude.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah. But I mean, you come in at a time. I mean, Eric's been around for a while, but like when it was kind of shying away from full parts.
Wait, the kid that wrote the comment about recently found out that Addison founded Heligrip, he's in chat.
Oh, he's the one who's in government.
He just wrote. He just wrote. You should watch the world's best scooter tricks by Scooter videos. Well, let me look this up.
Anyways,
but back to my Eric thing was like, look, there's nothing wrong with just being in mainly in montages. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying though, you've been in
montages are all the rage.
Montages are all the rage, totally. But like, I'd like to see all of Eric's footage compiled somewhere.
I mean, we should do it for everyone.
Yeah. Well, and Eric's got his own channel, you know. If Northern doesn't want to release that, take that over to your channel, dog.
Dude, and once like 3 years have passed, you know, it's public domain.
No.
Or you do like a Taylor Swift and you have to refilm everything and take it back. I've always wanted to go back and redo all my clips that nobody cared about, but just do them anyway, because a lot of them would be pretty easy. Take back my rights from the Overshow.
No.
Sick of you guys making all that royalties off my hard work.
I typed that in, dude, but there's like a million videos under that same title.
Do they need to go on the spreadsheet? Are they dope, or are they kind of like, are they whack? What's it called? Scoot videos?
There's
The
okay,
channel
here,
name,
let
just
me,
tell me.
I'm
Just
pulling it
tell
up.
me. I'm gonna...
Look, you can see. Here it is. This is what
Oh,
I found.
5 videos with 52,000 subscribers?
This has,
what? Do they just delete
this has
all
7
their...
million views. This has 5 million views, and this has 1 million views.
And the name is Lucas Washburn? Okay, Lucas.
Okay.
What kind of scam are you? Oh, they're 10. Okay, so they were during peak. Oh, yeah, these are old as shit.
All right, this just came in from Eric. Eric says he has a whole SD part that's never come out. Well, that's awesome. Drop that on your channel, dude. Love to see more. At the same time, though, dude, I love the go and grow vlogs that are going on. These are awesome. So keep these going. These are awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, homie Ethan, your number one fan, Addy. The one with the wall ride thumbnail.
My number one fan is Jimmy from Paris.
All right, we're gonna oblige this kid who
Dude, this is so old.
And the only reason I'm watching this video, it's 4 minutes, is because he left that hilarious comment saying,
yeah,
I recently found out that Addison founded Heligrip.
Like, how did you find out? Did someone tell you, or you just like, I mean, I don't know.
There's Bruce Art.
You just go on the internet, I guess.
Back to my thing about Eric. No, Eric, dude, your all your footage is
El Mary, nice.
Is next level stuff. I'm just saying it'd be cool to be able to. Really, I'm just saying this only because it makes it easier on my end to find stuff for this show in particular.
Dude, he doesn't want you hanging out with the boys anymore. He's like, I just want clips of you.
No, I'm saying.
I get it. No, I get it.
I'm saying.
No, say no more.
Compile everything, you know, after yeah. Like you said, after a few years, like if the footage is
compilation is key.
The footage is old. I've forgotten about a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
Chema. So this is just one of them videos where they just
Chema.
They just swooped everybody's footage and okay.
Yeah, but dude, this is 2014. I mean, this is great because it's like
McKean
classics. Yeah, dude.
See who you can call out, Addy. That's the game. Upchurch. Tyler Garcia doing double whip.
Was Tyler Garcia. Some guy. Oh, it's
wasn't that
damn, it's
that
sunny
wasn't
up
that
in here.
Wasn't that front scoot Georgie? Am I tripping?
That's McKean. I don't know. That would make sense.
Like a super old Georgie clip, Chema. With the grind like that, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it could be like urban art days.
Tyler. That was that dude from Lucky. What was his name?
Oh shit.
That was R. Willie, John Reyes.
The dude from Lucky.
Dan? No.
Or like John or
Little John.
Little John. And the East Side Boys. How long is this video?
4 minutes. I said that. McKean.
Okay. Yeah, Def McKean. That was from the Boxes ad.
I think that was also Little John.
Was that Bonner?
No, I think that was also Little
John.
Upchurch. That's Upchurch.
But the before Upchurch, that's Kenny.
Kenny Yap. That was Tyler.
That's Tyler.
That might have been my clip. No, maybe not. From Epic.
We were there.
Damn, Addy, you didn't make the cut.
I don't think I would have had any like dope tricks around. Like maybe
Chema.
Nah.
Chema's in here a bit. They really like the Chema video.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, this must be some editing with the music.
I can't think of a clip I would have in here. Maybe there's like one, maybe like one of the raw dog clips. But nothing was really that buck.
Little John.
Like this is some pretty buck stuff going
Tyler.
on here. That was Tyler.
Was
How is that?
Javi?
Was that Kenny?
Isn't that Jesse?
What's wild is this is all like HD footage. Well, not that. But
Tyler.
Like hard to tell. I mean, it is being re-uploaded.
This is Jesse.
Nice. Hail Mary just not doing a clip again.
R. Willie.
That was pretty nuts.
Oh,
dude, I didn't ask for bails. Also, that dude should have been way worse than he was.
I remember that. Is that Ryan? Is that Ryan Gould?
Oh, it's also clickbait. That's not street, and this is not street, but whatever.
That's Jesse.
That is Jesse. I never saw that clip with the flip off the quarter.
That's R. Willie.
Yeah.
That was Josh Choi. That was Josh Choi in a Heligrip tank top.
Nice.
That's Aaron. That was Aaron Nago walking.
Walking to go. McKean, we were there that day.
That was you. That was your tail whip down Wallenberg.
Was it?
Yeah, that was your tail whip down Wallenberg.
Well, go back to that.
Was it not?
I don't remember that angle. Was it Tyler Garcia maybe? Because I think Tyler Garcia filmed a whip there as well. It's not going to show me, huh?
I thought I went back. Did I not go back?
I don't think so.
Look at that. That's Aaron. Totally Aaron.
It is Aaron.
Yeah. Where's McKean?
Oh, man. I know we had... That doesn't look like me.
No, that's not you. Maybe that's Tyler Garcia. That is Tyler Garcia. So the other one... Who was the other one then?
Because I had the white tee on.
Yeah. Feenstra?
Feenstra? Yeah, that clip was so sick when that dropped. Smacking the rail, nice.
John Reyes, smacking the rail.
Classic John, the Saboteur.
And Coda. All right, buddy. We watched that video.
Clip.
Have to say this to you, man. I know it's got 7.8 million. That was horrific.
That was pretty bad. And a lot of non-street clips.
And also just like stolen.
Yeah, this is all feet. And like with the surfing image up top.
Yeah, what is that? I was just about to say that. What is this? What is this going on here?
Makes no sense.
Okay, well.
I almost want to like look at how many views that channel's still getting. What is it called? Scooter videos?
Yeah, I'll pull it back up. No, because look at the real channel name.
Lucas Washburn.
Mm-hmm.
What a tangent.
Dude, it's crazy how many subscribers it even has, too. But that's got to be, obviously.
Huh. Yeah, they're not getting a lot of views.
Oh.
They're still getting some every day, but not a whole lot. Yeah, estimated yearly earnings $4 to $70.
They shouldn't even be able to monetize that kind of stuff with.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if they are, but
they probably are.
Well, I guess they are if they're making that. Anyways, it made me think though. We need an about page on Heligrip that's like the founders of Heligrip, but maybe we don't want it. Maybe we've discussed that. And we're like, let's keep it a secret, even though it's not secret. But as time goes by, people are going to be like, who the hell are these dudes?
As time goes by, yeah, it's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Know? Maybe we don't even need photos, just some names. Because it is kind of annoying when you ask the internet and they're like, oh, yeah, this random scooter, like Jordan Clark owns Heligrip. Like, what the hell?
Oh, he says it does.
Right.
This kid wrote that it does say it on the website. That's where he found out that.
I mean, I know we've done, because we have like links to the interviews that we've done. Does it say it?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, let's wrap this episode up. Eric, dude,
Those homies.
amazing footage. This episode feels
great stuff.
It feels weird because we're like way past you already being announced, but welcome to the family, bro.
Yeah, dude, welcome.
So there's
4
that.
months later.
yeah, there's that.
I just hope you're doing well, bro. I'm sure you are. I've seen the clips. Maybe we have to do like another one, but where we go through all like the TikTok. Because he's TikTok famous.
He's TikTok famous, yeah.
Yeah.
Follow Eric on all socials. I'll put a link to all of Eric's socials in the bio once this episode is done.
When did he hit his face? I know I put it in the write-up, but when was that?
Eric, if you're still here, when did you and Mancong come out and then you instantly smacked your face at Town Park and had to fly back to New York? What year was that?
I mean, we left in 2019.
Because that's
so
definitely
before that.
That's my introduction to meeting Eric.
Yeah, it was like, oh shit, what the fuck happened to you? He looks so bummed, dude. I mean, I would be, but that's all I remember is like, bro, this guy feels so bad.
Luke, aka Scooter Kid, wrote, "Love these lives. Keep shredding always." Thank you, bro.
Keep shredding the internet.
Eric said 2016.
Damn, great year. What a year.
Year of our Lord, 2016.
Yeah. Dude, that was like, we were in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Of everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, don't stop me now.
Can't
Because
stop
I'm having
me
a good
now.
time.
Yeah.
And then it was just everyone
Yeah.
in the scene was just,
Yeah.
don't stop me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're more into like Bohemian Rhapsody. Killed a man.
All right.
Got
And
to
with
go.
that, we will call this an episode. We will be back
Time
next
to do the
week,
Fandango.
and we will try to also find some more information out about what happened to those missing videos.
Yeah, dude. And I'm working on something stupid, but we're going to do a review. 2023
Video
media
stats.
review.
Yeah.
Video stats. I'm doing my own spreadsheets.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for that Social Blade $100 a month
Lies.
thing.
Social Blade lies.
Dude,
instead.
Social Blade, like you're anywhere between $0 to $1 billion with a margin of error of $1 zillion. Like, no.
Yeah. Can't deal with that.
Those aren't analytics that I sign up for.
So instead, Addy's going to waste a ton of time and make his own.
It's pretty easy, though, I gotta say. That's what I'm shocked. My biggest takeaway is like, damn, the scooter brands have not made it hard to go back through their videos for 2023.
Because there wasn't that many.
Because there was not any.
But we did a ton. Dude, let's save this conversation. See,
we had 3 uploads. It was more my ideas. Like, I was just like, okay,
Hold on. As a guy who's in charge of our YouTube channel, let me tell you a few things here, sir.
Go there right now. And
I will. I'll show you.
Go and look at videos uploaded in 2023.
Okay. So we
There's
had 1,
3.
2, 3. Wait, when was this? What was the exact date? Oh, damn.
December 25th.
Okay, so we had 3, but are we counting the shorts?
No, and that is kind of the point that's not a surprise.
Are we counting?
Is that everyone's doing shorts. Now, what I don't like, and maybe there's an easier way someone could tell me, no, we're not counting lives. It's more just what is the media landscape for the traditional like YouTubing of just like, we've got a part, montage,
are we
team
counting
video, we're putting out a video.
Are we counting community post?
That's why no one's going to be surprised. Community post? I didn't even know about this.
I've been keeping up on it too.
It's just everyone's known the trend. I was just kind of intrigued of like, okay, well, where are we at in this? Like, what are people doing from the traditional method? We know everyone's doing shorts, but like, what was the video game? And kind of the Olay competition and us talking about that got me intrigued. Like, well, what videos even came out in 2023 that qualify for these videos of the year?
Well, can I say something? And I just because we watched this video today, do you count?
Yeah, go on.
Do you count this video because Like
No.
all of the.
I have a hard cutoff.
No. Here's what I'm trying to say. Hold on, dude. All of the Aztec videos that have been uploaded in the last year or whatever, they're from the DVD. What year did the DVD come out?
It was my 34th birthday, 35th, wasn't it last year?
No, Havasu was last year.
It was October 1st, because it was my birthday.
2022.
Yeah, 2022. I know it's dumb, and there's a lot of things.
Here's my question to you.
Yeah.
And this only, I guess, would apply to Aztec because no one else has put out a full-length video. Josh just wrote 2022. Thank you, Josh. Do you count all of the parts? Because they weren't available to the general public until they're uploaded onto YouTube, and the DVD was only scarce.
And unfortunately, they kind of straddled December to January. But no, because it's not an exact science. I'm just more in general, what did people view in 2023? And we know in the back of our mind.
So does this count?
No, oh yes, it is December 10th.
Even though it technically came out the year prior.
Yes, it's more what got uploaded in 2023 to people's YouTube channels and like how did they perform? But you got to also know the background, like what you're talking about. So we'll have to bring that up during the discussion. Like there's Prodigy, right? Prodigy has like a couple uploads, but they have like an insane amount of subscribers. So you have to mention, well, they were those dudes that came out with those shorts that had like 1.2 million views, the black and blue scooter wheels. And so we kind of have to fill in some gaps to be like, listen, here's why that is. They have all these subscribers, but no views on their actual videos is because they're doing the shorts like everyone else, but like they're so far above and beyond with the subscribers, it doesn't make sense. And likewise, when discussing Aztec, you're going to have to mention, well, you know, these video parts are from a DVD. The reason why Eric's isn't there is because his came out in December, so it missed the cut. You know, this is not perfect. Because also, like, I was going to do a thing where you do like almost like views per subscriber, but you know, there's like brands that have come out in the last year that only have a few, but they get a lot of views. And then there's the brands that were out when it was blowing up that have 500,000 subscribers. And it's like, it's not as accurate because those are the subscribers from 2014, not all the subscribers from 2020 and on who are watching. But it's just a general idea. It's stupid, but it's a general idea of what got viewed.
Let's save it. And we'll dive into it once you finish out.
Yeah. Any suggestions for brand? Because a lot of it is like, dude, I don't even know. Like, it's the riders that have YouTube channels. That's where I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna have a tough time. Like Eric, he wasn't on my radar of like, oh, a rider with a YouTube channel. Because you got to throw them in there. How are they doing? Isaac had a video. Well,
there's a lot of youngsters that have. That, like, I think there was a dude. Shucks.
The thing is,
Logan
really
Schneider,
easy,
right? Logan Schneider, doesn't he have a big YouTube channel?
I don't know. Not on my radar. And my radar's pretty crap right now. So that's tough. A big shock was like, I didn't realize that like Olay is the only one posting these videos. So I'm like, dude, most of it's just on Olay. So when I picked the top 5, you know, it's just that top 5. Because I even went and I was like, oh, so I got to find the videos that Olay originally took from.
This kid.
From these other brands. Nice. 47.2. Okay. See, I got to put him on the list.
Dude, there's a bunch of kids like this. Dude.
This is where I'm hitting the wall is like all these kids that aren't on my radar. And they're not even kids. They might be young adults. You know?
I mean, you just got to search.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You could do like Social Blade and YouTube will be like, if you watch this, you might like this. Logan Schneider. It's just interesting. Again, so far, no big surprises, but it's a fun discussion. And we bring it up all the time, or I do, like, oh, I can't believe this video has 100,000 and this video only has 10. And then as I'm looking, it's like, damn, there really aren't.
Homie Luke wrote John and Raymond. I'm sure you got this on the list.
Dude, so there is, yes, there's someone who is killing it more than anyone, and that is obviously Raymond Warner. He is the GOAT of YouTube right now.
I mean,
more than anyone that
there's a few of those Russian kids that pull giant numbers too.
That have individual accounts?
Yeah,
or they
yes. Dude.
See, I got to look at that,
dude, go to the...
There's a lot.
You have...
But how do I do it? It's like I got to go to my Instagram first.
Sign into Heligrip and go under the subscriptions on Heligrip, and you can see... I follow, like, everybody who scooters.
Yeah.
I try to.
No, it's a good idea.
Anyways, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Wrap it up. It's a preview, though. It's a preview. Yeah. Raymond Warner, though, killing it. Absolutely killing it.
How is Davis Gap one of the videos for that guy? He filmed people do tricks down that gap.
Who?
Josh asked a question. I was answering him. And then he also wrote Kai. Do you have Kai on the list? That homie Luke wrote that now.
I do. I do have Kai.
And then Josh wrote, nah, Claudius is top dog. Yeah.
Claudius was top dog. That's what you'll notice is he is completely fallen off.
But he
doesn't have anything.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think I had him in. No, I haven't done his yet, but I did a look.
Okay. All right. Well, let's save all this.
His video about like 0 to 10 million did good.
We're starting to just pretty much do this other episode you're working on. Let's wait until we have your graphs and all of that. Eric episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe.
Maybe a PowerPoint.
Yeah, we need that. That's what I'm saying. We need a PowerPoint. Like, subscribe. Leave us a comment telling us what brands or what rider you watch that you want Addy to find stats on and add them to his spreadsheet that he's making so we can determine. If
someone knows how to easily take YouTube URLs and then create like a thumbnail generator, so when we go to the videos, we could easily see a running thumbnail.
Here's what pretty much Addy's trying to do. Addy's trying to figure out by the numbers what was the #1 actual YouTube channel and what was the #1 actual scooter video.
Yes,
that's for 2023. Kind of
the top performers.
Yeah.
Who's doing it
based on YouTube.
And I do want to get in on
stats.
The shorts, but the shorts, like the way it is in YouTube now, it's like it's not as easy to look at the data of like when it dropped.
Peace, everyone. We'll be back next week. Maybe with Addy, we'll have this thing done and we will continue this conversation.
Dude, it's taking hours.
Until then, have a good rest of your week.
Yo, shout out to Eric. Too real.